We all went through the COVID-19 pandemic, but none of us really know how hospitality has individually impacted from the pandemic. Hello, my name is Amanda Zuehlke, and I will focus my presentation on the COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic hurt the hospitality and tourism the hardest out of all the industries in Michigan, but this industry shows the most promising return within the future years. In March and April 2020, the U.S. got hit by the pandemic immensely and seen a surge in cases globally and nationally. This is resulting in closures of most of the hospitality industry, including dine-in restaurants and hotels, along with amusement parks. Throughout the past months, we have seen dine-in restaurants start to open back up, but at limited capacity and most by reservations only. And we can see this within the hotel industry and amusement parks in certain states such as Florida. Although most of the world has gone virtual, there is still a need for the food and travel industry. And there is more of a need now because people are eager to get out of their houses and out of quarantine. The industry has adapted to the pandemic and has brought new ideas and how the industry will proceed in the coming years. For example, some hotels have become homes for essential workers. While essential workers are on the front of the battle line every day fighting this pandemic to save the whole country and our lives, they do not feel safe enough to go home and spread the virus to their families and increase exposure within the hospital and their personal home. So many hotels have opened their doors, usually for very little cost or no cost at all, to those essential workers for saving our lives. While battling financially and physically, the hospitality industry has had its ups and downs, and eventually it is on the road to recovery. As we can see in many states, such as Florida, they have eased restrictions and have allowed amusement parks to open up. While the pandemic has still been going on, and we can see a new surge in cases throughout the past coming months, many places allow you to quarantine and restrict you of going to certain places before you are negative or show that you have no symptoms of the virus. With the vaccination being more widely distributed, there is a hope that this place will turn back to normal and that the world will be as normal as possible. Overall, I do support the efforts in the industry in making to combat the impact from the virus, but I do not support the damages the virus has caused. It has caused many deaths to the industry.